Hello everyone, I am Cristal Lucina and welcome to my channel. I am not telling you what to do. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's journey is different. So what works for you will work for you. What works for me works for me. What works for me doesn't work for everyone. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of factors that go into it. Do you think being trans will impact your kids and how? Yes, it will. I feel like in a positive way. 'Cause I feel like just going as a parent going through the transition, it takes a lot of strength. For anyone going through any sort of transition like that, you know, it takes a lot of strength and perseverance. There's a lot of like challenges along the way, and I feel like that shows your kids, like, you know, like you can do it. Like if you put your mind to something, you can do it. You know. On top of that, I feel like it also teaches more acceptance on people when they get exposed to that kind of thing or those kind of people very early in life. Then they see that, like, no, people are just people. People just want to be happy. It doesn't matter what you identify as. It doesn't matter on what society thinks is norm. As long as you're not hurting anyone, then be who you want to be and do what you want to do. That's it. That's it. So yeah, I feel like in a positive way, it is helping. It is helping my kids. Any tips / advice for coming out? Everyone has their own way for coming out. I went through a lot of studying and conditioning of not giving a damn what people think. I already had that. Like I did performances and shows, and like I ran shows back in the day, like stage shows, like fight shows, dance shows, and all that stuff. So as an actor, I kind of like I was ready for it. Like I don't care what people think. To an extent, okay? Like if you mean nothing to my life, if you are just a stranger on the street, and you have no value to give me, like, if you're not bringing me up, then you're no good for my life. And it doesn't matter what you think, because you're not going to affect me, and I won't allow you to. You see that train of thought? Family is always the difficult part. Family's always the difficult part, because we care about what our family thinks. Like, especially if we look up to them, if we've idolized them, if we want to be like them. It's difficult, and it's a challenge to get through something like that. So coming out to those people, that's why it was so scary for me coming out to my mom than it was for my dad, you know, because I respect my mother so much. So I really do care what she thinks and how she feels. But I know she's a great person. So I know her opinion comes from love in the heart. So keep that in mind too. Everyone has their own way to come out. Just do it when you're ready. When you're safe and when you're ready, that's the right time. Your time. We're almost done. This is the last, oh my god, the last set of questions. I know this is going to be a little bit of a long video, but these are questions that need to be answered for me, for documentation purposes, I guess. Do you think you should have come out as trans while dating? Wait. Do you think you should have to come out as trans while dating? You should always be honest in a relationship. That's all I'm going to say. Be honest with your partner. If you're going to date someone, be honest about who you are. I feel like that's another way people get hurt, you know? When you're flat out lying to people. So I've heard some stories of like women, trans women, who have found some random guy at a club, had them sexual intercourses from behind, and then surprised them afterwards with their package. Why are you going to put yourself in that kind of danger? Why? I know it's not right. Any sort of, like, I feel like both people are in the wrong. Like, I've heard people die from that. Okay? Because there's a lot of people out there that have such fragile masculinity. They don't understand how to control it. Like, that ruins their whole persona, their being. They feel dead because of just how they were raised. So they end up attacking that other person, the trans woman, or killing them. You know? Like, why would you put yourself in that sort of danger? For a laugh? Be like, aha, I got you. No. That's my thought on it, okay? Like, that's serious, you know? Don't put yourself in any sort of danger. And if you're gonna date someone, be honest. I feel like that's just key for any relationship. Be honest. That's it. How did your kids respond? All of them responded wonderfully. All of them. I love them. I have 5 kids. 5, yes. I have a 17-year-old, 14-year-old. I have going to be 8-year-old. Oh my gosh. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. Yeah, I have a big family, and like, I feel like all of them were very supportive. All of them were. So I feel fortunate. I feel very fortunate. And the older ones call me mom. The boys. So the older 3 are boys, and then the younger 2 are girls. And then the younger 2 call me mama, and I love it. And they call my partner mommy, because that's what they've been calling them for so long. So they go mommy. How often do you wear / carry trans pride things? Every single day. Oh my god, I feel like I have to run downstairs real quick. My keys. My keys. So, this is actually... I live in a townhome. I'm upstairs, so I just ran up and down the stairs. So, give me a second. Okay. My keys! This was given to me by my D&D group. My D&D group, I came out on stream to everyone. And they pulled together and got me a little trans keychain to show their support. So all the love goes out to them. Thank you all for supporting and showing me so much love. This is also awesome. You know why? This is a conversation starter. If you see other people out in public that maybe you might think are trans, or you want to like show support for trans, like I've used this before to like just pull out my keys like at a cash register, and then they're like, oh, you're trans, like and they just light up. Like I feel the same way. If I see another trans girl out in public, I feel safer, actually. I feel safer. I feel happy that there's other people out there like me. Because sometimes it could feel very lonely and isolating. So, like, sometimes, like, I pull this out and then they're like, you know, and it's a conversation starter. I've made some friends that way, too. So, yeah, I think that's really cool. And I do carry that every day because it's on my keys. How has it affected your relationship? And the last thing is, how has this affected my relationship? I'm lucky to be in the relationship that I'm in right now, because Damien is gender fluid. So even if my hormones are telling me that I'm becoming more attracted to men, it's okay, because they're gender fluid. So, I first, it was a little bit difficult though, because they're new emotions. I am essentially becoming a brand new person. So they're now having to relearn how to speak with me and how I handle emotions versus the X number of years we were before together, you know, as my masked self. So at times it can get trying and difficult, but that's every relationship. You have to strive and work hard. Like, both people have to work hard to build any sort of relationship up. And of course, honesty. Always be honest with your partner. Always. But yeah, I think that's all the questions we have for today. This is all right, everyone. We are done. Thank you for making it through this entire series. Or if you just saw part 3, cool, awesome. If you want to learn more about me, check out parts 1 and 2. Or if you did see all 3, oh my god, you're amazing. Love you. Please leave a comment down below. If you have any more questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. I am sharing, and I want to make sure that this information gets out there. If I could help others, other people like me, then that'll just make my day. Love ya. Take care. See ya. Bye-bye.